Just want to share some information with you all, because I'm very excited about this, to tell you all that I am back in the saddle. In September, I will be publishing my first Western novel in almost a decade. That novel will be Saddle Tramp by Jack Martin. Jack Martin, of course, is the pen name that I've always used for my Western fiction. It was my grandfather's name, and when I published my first Western novel all the way back in 2009, I decided to use the pseudonym, the pen name Jack Martin, because it was kind of a tribute to my grandfather, and also the fact that it sounded a lot more Wild West than Gary Dobbs. Now, that first novel was Tarnished Star. My books were published by a company called Robert A. Limited, who published westerns under the Black Horse Western imprint. Robert A. had been publishing westerns ever since 1935, so they were a long-running company, but they aimed their books largely at the library market. So they were hardcover books, small format hardcover books, sold directly to libraries rather than sold in shops. You could buy them online, but by far the biggest market for these books was libraries. Let me show you a couple of them. Here's Arkansas Smith, which was the second Western for the Black Horse Western range, and as you can see, they ran some little hardcovers, so they're sturdy books which can take a battering. In other words, they can be lent out from libraries time after time after time. This is my first novel. This was published way back in 2009, and this became Robert Ailes' fastest selling Western ever, because back in 2009, the internet, although not in its infancy, broadband was very much taking its first tentative steps and getting popular, which meant that we had it was a lot easier to upload things to the internet, and blogs became really popular. And I ran a blog for a great many years. In fact, I still run the blog, The Tainted Archive, which is the sister blog really to this channel, The Tainted Tavern, and there'll be a link down to The Tainted Archive in the description below. So I built up a lot of publicity for this book, and this resulted in the fact that the book was sold out before it was even published, because, as I say, these were aimed largely at the library trade. They had a limited print run. This book's limited print run, the amount of books that were ordered to be printed by the publisher, sold out on pre-orders before it was ever published. So this then went into reprint before it had even been printed in the first place. And as far as I know, it's probably the only novel to ever do that. So I remain to this day the fastest selling Black Horse Western writer ever, which makes me the fastest selling UK Western writer, and I'm very proud of that fact. Now, as I say, my first Western in nearly 10 years, that is Saddle Tramp by Jack Martin, is coming out in September. It's coming out on my own imprint called Red Valley Publications. Red Valley Publications, of course, sounds suitably Western, but it doesn't get its name from anywhere from the genre. It rather gets its name from the valley in which I live, in which I was born, and in which I still live, and that is Gilbert Goch. Gilbert Goch translate basically as Little Red Nook or Little Red Valley, and so Red Valley Publications came from that. Now, in order to celebrate the publication of Saddle Tramp, which I'll do a few videos as we lead up to its publication date in September, I've managed to get the copyright back of several of my books, my westerns, which are now out of print. And one of these books, Wild Bill Williams, was republished yesterday under the new title of Billy's Guns, and it's available now. But I'm recording this video on the 30th of July 2025. Tomorrow, that is 31st of July 2025, as a special promotion, Billy's Guns, aka Wild Bill Williams by Jack Martin, will be free to download on Amazon for a period of 5 days. So that's why I'm giving you all the heads up here. So please head over to Amazon, but wait until the morning, because if you go tonight you'll have to pay for it. Wait until the morning, grab yourself a free copy, and all I ask in return is that you please leave a review, because when you're trying to launch an independent publisher, Amazon reviews are of vital importance. So that's Billy's Guns by Jack Martin. Please go and grab a free copy and come back here soon, because I'll have a lot more Western related videos coming out, as well as the usual stuff I do: whiskey reviews, pipe smoking videos, movie reviews. Basically, the Tainted Tavern is like the Tainted Archive. It covers pretty much anything, but there's a lot more Western stuff coming. I've got a series of videos based on the legend of Billy the Kid, in which I will be talking about my friendship with the late Fred Nolan. In fact, I'll be dedicating the first of the Billy the Kid videos to Fred Nolan. He was a world-renowned Billy the Kid expert, and appeared as a talking head on many television shows, both over here in the UK and in the United States and other places over the years. So I'll be talking about the conversations that me and Fred had about Billy the Kid, and I want to just present a couple of videos, so they'll be coming soon. So keep coming back, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment below, share this video, and please do yourself a favor, or do me a favor rather. You don't need it, but head over to Amazon tomorrow, get yourself a free copy of Billy's Guns by Jack Martin, and please leave me a review. That's it for now, just a quick short video. It's really an advertisement, but there we are, needs must, and I'll see you soon.